Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you all my sardine croquettes recipe. And today we're using the new Brunswick sardine fillets, which make life so much easy because you don't have to clean them. Just look how amazing, soft and pillowy it looks on the inside. So let me jump straight into this recipe and show you how easy it is to make. In my skillet, I'm adding in 1 tablespoon of avocado oil. I have that over a medium heat. Next, I'm going to go in with my finely diced onions, baby bell pepper, pimento pepper, scotch bonnet peppers, and we're going to add in 2 scallions finely chopped. Give that a mix, and I'll season this with some salt. The salt helps to bring out the flavors and the aromatics. So about half of a teaspoon should be fine. Give that a mix. You want the onions to get tender, and then we'll go in with our minced garlic. Mix and allow the garlic to cook until it softens, but don't let your aromatics or your garlic burn. Next, we're going to open 1 can of Brunswick sardine. I'm using the one with the soya oil and the hot peppers. As I said, these sardines are so easy to use. They take the hassle out of cleaning. So it comes pre-cleaned. All you have to do is open it and empty it into your pot and use it. Being a busy mom or busy person or even a single person, this is really great to have around the house. I'm going to squeeze some lime juice over the sardines. Lemon juice also works well, and we're going to start to break up the sardine. Now I'm using 1 tin of sardine here. Of course, if you wanted, you can use up to 2 tins. You want to break that up pretty fine, but not very fine. And we're just going to give that a mix to warm it through. Now you can taste and adjust your salt, and then we'll set this aside and allow it to cool down while we prepare the potato filling. So I'm using potato flakes. You can also boil and mash your potatoes with some salt, and we're going to add in hot water. So for 1.5 cups of potato flakes, I used 1.25 cups of water, but I did not add all of my water at once. I put in half and I started to mix. I noticed it needed a little more, so I added the rest. You want your potato to be somewhat very thick. You don't want it to be very runny because you have to form these into balls or almond shapes. So you want it to be able to hold everything together. And remember, we're adding in 1 egg, and when we add in our aromatics, the aromatics has some moisture, so you don't want to add too much of hot water to your potato. So now I'm going to go in with my aromatics, and we'll go ahead and give that a mix. The aromatics, remember, it contains that sardine. You guys can use Brunswick tuna or mackerel also if you wanted. Mix really well. Now you'd want to taste your filling or your potato mixture and make sure it has enough salt to your likeness. And the next step will be to form our croquettes. Now you can make these into balls, or you can make them into the almond shape that I am making today. So you want to make sure it holds its shape really well. You see, it's not that soft. If you put too much of water in there, it's going to get too soft, and then you'll have to add some more potato flakes. So once you form them into your almond logs, go ahead and pick them up and roll them in some seasoned breadcrumbs. I'm using regular breadcrumbs. You can use panko if you wanted it extra crispy crunchy. And then once you finish coating them with the breadcrumbs, we fry them on a medium-high heat for about 1 minute or until they are golden brown. These fry pretty quickly, so you want to keep your eye on it, and also don't overcrowd your frying pan. You want them to get that really beautiful crust on the outside. So I suggest frying these about 5 at a time. If you overcrowd your pan, they're going to start to fall apart in the oil, and you don't want that. Drain on your paper towels, and after they finish draining, it's ready to be enjoyed. How easy, simple, and delicious was this? I'm going to break into one so you guys can see what it looks like on the inside. It's crunchy on the outside and pillowy soft on the inside. It's a perfect hors d'oeuvre for you to serve this season and year round. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe. If you did, comment down below. Pick up your sardines at your local supermarkets in Trinidad and Tobago. Do have a happy holiday season, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone.